Hey everybody, welcome back to another video here in the funlocked Ironman series. Futurecraft coming to you here. Starting this video off there, we just grabbed 29 rune crafting. We are still sat at Guardians of the Rift, of course, working on building these rune stacks for our early game adventures. Some things we'll get to here in this video. We're going to be at Guardians for a while, but we'll discuss some of the issues we may have here. I think we'll also get to some easy diaries in this video, along with some general leveling and quests. That is one of the things I really love about early game Ironman, but just early game RuneScape in general is you're just so free to kind of do whatever you want, bounce back and forth between a bunch of activities because it all needs to be improved, so why not work on all of it? Of course, there's a lot to be said for the fun of having a serious grind later on in the game, but that is one of the joys I get out of early game is bouncing around back and forth, so I think we'll see some of that this video. But with that, let's stop the commentary from Futurecraft and let's throw it back to Past Me. Let's go. 30 runecraft. Oof, yeah, that's not good. If I can't get down there somehow, I don't think there's a realistic way forward here, because getting 3 points each time is not, it's not good, boys. But I can still at least get, a few hundred, maybe for sure get to like 35 so I can get some chaos runes going. But yeah, this is no good. 32 runecraft. Okay, that's a little bit. It's still not good, but 4 points is doable. It's not good, but it's doable. Mining level 35. Sandstone. I can go 3-tick mining. I will not be doing that. $35 runecraft. That's chaos runes. Let's go! Well, speak of the devil, look at that, man. Let's get it. Nice. Unironically, pretty large. Can start using bolt spells instead of blast spells. $36 runecraft. $37. $38. All right, 39 runecraft. $40 runecrafting. Okay, so that last game got us up to 40 runecraft. I think I'm going to stop it there. I know 44 would get us natures. I can come back if I feel like I need to. But what we really want is to be able to use the large essence mine down there. And you need 56 for that. So 56 agility, that is. So that's really what makes the points go up a lot. I think it's pretty important, having done it without now, and normally I do it with that shortcut unlocked. It's really pretty dramatic. So also, in addition to that, Jagex is supposed to be releasing some changes to Guardians of the Rift. It is August 15th today, August 15th, 2024. And those changes are supposed to really help a lot of quality of life and annoying things like being able to get into a game, but then even once you're in the game, not needing to wait for one of these to get damaged so you can get the points for it and the XP. So I think we're just going to wait and call it there. But I think I have 10 pulls on this guy, so phrasing. I have 10 pulls out of the rewards guardian here. So I'm going to use those 10 and see maybe we can get some talismans. Basically every talisman would actually be useful. All we have right now is water and air, so let's see what we end up with here. One thing doesn't help. Law runes, big help. Death runes, okay. Large, oh my god, a new pouch. Another air talisman. Holy crap, we got all the pouches. Fire talisman, very, very helpful. Blood runes, intricate pouch, okay. A collection log with the intricate pouch, and inside of it is, oh, a hard clue scroll. I'm going to nearly guarantee we cannot do that. What's step 1? I can't use fairy rings. I think we'll just deposit that in here for now, because fairy rings are coming up pretty close on the account, so we'll leave him in there for now. But that was very productive. We have all the pouches that we can use eventually, and we have fire talisman, so we can go do. I think we need that for crafting some lava runes for one of the diaries. So nice, very productive. All right, my cash stack is officially down to 5 GP, but we have knocked that off the Artie achievement diary. That's our next goal here, just really quickly knock all these out. We can do every one of them. Just need to get silk, which I can pickpocket or steal, I believe. So just need to go to Yamil and then up to Artie. All right, that is the Artie diary done. Which, if you're watching this, I kind of assume you do know. But if you don't know, for Ironman, and not even just Ironman, but for everybody, the Artie diary has one of the best prizes, rewards. Artie diary has one of the best rewards in the game with the Artie cloak. Unlimited teleports to the monastery, which is right here. So this is really, really big. It's free. You can get it replaced whenever you want. So that's really nice. And especially for Ironman, when you're looking at traveling, not only does the Artie cloak bring you right here, so you have a church to restore any hit points or prayer points you lost, but you're pretty close to a fairy ring as well, which helps a lot with getting around. So big moment on the account. Where is she? There she is. You can get death runes for cats, but the big thing is the teleport. And we can wear that. Big gains. Let's go! And of course the lamp goes on to herb. Oh, no, never mind. I need 30 herb lore. I thought it was just 20. Alright, well, we'll figure that out at a later date. But for now, we have the Artie Cape, and we can officially teleport forever. Okay, so made a bit of a mistake there. Well, maybe not a mistake, but got the diary. I thought you could do it on anything over 20, but it's 30. And there's not really a good way for me to get 8 herb lore levels. Even with questing, I won't get there. And I don't have enough herbs, obviously, this early in the account to get any kind of progress on that. So I'm not going to leave this in my inventory forever. There is also supposed to be a new herb lore minigame coming out, so it should be hopefully a little better. But after looking at the skills I have over 30 in, the only one that actually gains me something is if I put it on crafting. That'll get me right up to 34, and I can actually craft. I can cut rubies at that point, so I can start working towards getting an Amulet of Strength, but I think that's what we're going to do with this. Doesn't really feel good, but sometimes you'll have that. So 2,500, 34 crafting, cut rubies, and jade amulets. So there we are. And we may as well start cutting what few gems we have while we're in the mood for it. So I think these 3 will get us even another level. Ah, look at that, cutting rubies on the account. 35 crafting, nice and clean. Alright, after we've successfully headed off a war here, we were just right in Lumbridge, so figured why don't we go ahead and knock out the Lost City. Have to say, having teleports to Falador, Varrock, and Lumbridge made it so much quicker. It is pretty crazy. It's fun, the early part, to really have to go through Gielinor and, you know, experience and see everything, but it is a lot longer than just teleporting. So 3,000 mining, a Ring of Life, that's actually probably helpful for something in the future, but yeah. We can also, I think now we can get a bone crossbow. 36 mining doesn't really mean anything, but yeah. I think we'll also talk to the cook here and start recipe for disaster, I believe. Yes, start recipe for disaster. I have Newt, easy. Dirty Blast, I think we can get somewhere. Rotten Tomato, I don't know. Greenman's Ale, I don't know. Oh, goodbye. Go away. So, if we do as follow, well, I know where to get the Eye of Newt. That's okay, 1 Eye of Newt. Check. Buy 1 Rotten Tomato. I know we need that. Okay. So now we can go to the Grand Exchange, use that tree to get to the Gnome Stronghold, and buy the stuff we need to make a Fruit Blast. Ooh, I think actually, I think I can just take these ashes. I think that's like the only thing you can pick up as an Iron Man. It is! Look at that! Haha! Stand alone, my behind. I'm just using what other people are giving me. So, I know that we need cocktail shaker. We need a cocktail glass. Just get a knife. Now, pineapple, orange, and lemon. Buy that, and buy that. And then we go mixed cocktail. Fruit blast. Oh, that's easy. All right. Oh, need one more lemon. I just ate that. Get another lemon. The lemon slice. Now we pour. There we go, fruit blast. Don't drink the fruit blast. Use the ashes on the fruit blast. There we go, alright. Oh, I need ale. Shoot. That is over in Yanil. Okay, there we go. Greenman's ale. Oh, it's an herb lore boost. That's good to know. There we go. Excellent. Now we go through here. All right. Recipe for disaster finished? No, it just started. Hey everybody, Futurecraft here. Just realizing that I never actually explained what I meant by just beginning in Recipe for Disaster. For anybody who is newer to RuneScape or hasn't done this quest before, Recipe for Disaster is kind of like 3 kobolds wearing a trench coat in that it pretends it's one quest, but it's really not. It's more like 8 kobolds wearing a trench coat. You need to save the 8 people that are stuck around this table. Each quest, some of them are quite easy, some of them have some pretty high requirements and difficulty to do. So we will be knocking out the easiest one of these, the Goblin General subquest. And then as we get higher stats, we'll just be going through these and completing them as appropriate. Eventually, once we complete all these, we'll be able to fight the Kalinamancer, which I think means like a chef wizard. But after that, we can get the Barrow's Gloves, a great combat item for us to have, as well as full access to the bank chest down in the basement of Lumbridge. So that is all from Futurecraft here. Let's throw it back to Pastcraft to show us how it's done with the Goblin Generals. Very good. Finish up the Goblin part of this quest. Really crucially, what we were after here was the farming XP to get us started, because questing we can skip over a lot of the level 9, so that skips out on just a huge amount of stuff, and apparently we can do some more to basically skip all the way up to 30, which is willow trees. So we should hopefully be able to skip a lot of the early farming levels, which just take a lot of time and a lot of kind of hassle. But I'm going to go ahead and start all these, and we'll kind of go from here. Okay, and another quest here just to jumpstart some low-level levels. This one should give us a teleport here to Arceus if we want it, but more importantly, we'll get some hunter experience, which will bump us up a bit. I don't know exactly how much, but I do want to get up to being able to use hunter rumors. That's kind of a medium, short-term goal here. But I do think, especially now that we've gotten the Artie cloak, let's see, 1500, where'd that get us to? I don't think so. 16 hunter, okay. Cool. I don't think that actually gets us anything in specific, but we just keep growing that level. I do think next priority is going to be more quests to get Fairy Tale 1 unlocked. The lack of fairy rings is very noticeable, especially around here in Kurend. There's just so many fairy rings that you could get to. Like here, I know we have to go to Karulm a lot. If we end up wanting to do some like insoled heads, that'd be over here. So just a lot of spots that it would be hugely helpful at. So I think that's going to be the next kind of short/medium term priority, is getting ferry rings unlocked for some transportation. Okay, everybody, I think that marks a great spot for us to leave off here. There was some really great progress here. We did some Guardians of the Rift, started building up that rune stack. The big achievement here, though, of course, the Artie Diary Cape. Unlimited teleports to the monastery is huge. Soon we'll be working towards fairy rings. We did knock out some critical early game quests, got RFD started, Ascent of Arceus knocked out, so really good progress. I said it last time, feels like things are starting to snowball, but with the Artie Cape in hand, it feels like things really just opened up. Those instant, basically, teleports to a prayer restore are going to be huge for us in a bunch of ways, so things are really starting to come together. Thanks everybody for checking us out if you watched through to here. If you enjoyed this, I'd appreciate a like or a comment letting me know what I can improve on. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay grinding, everybody.